Hello FPL managers, today we've got the team selection for Game Week 9. In today's video, we'll look over how we got on in Game Week 8, discuss some transfer plans, and then look at how the team lines up for the upcoming game week. If you guys want to get the extra edge this FPL season, then click the top link in the description to get yourself 65% off Fantasy Football Fix Premium, and also get yourselves a free strategy guide. So just before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to show support for the channel, as we try and hit 7k subs by Game Week 10, and also click that notification bell so you guys don't miss any future uploads. And with that being said, let's get into the video. So taking a look at our Game Week 8 performance, in goals started well with Sanchez picking himself up a clean sheet as Brighton drew 0-0 away to Norwich. Sanchez was very close to picking up some bonus points as he was only one save away from getting the extra save bonus and a couple of bonus point system points off getting that one bonus point as well. Amongst the defenders, Ben White only managed 1 point as Arsenal conceded 2 goals to Crystal Palace, which was slightly disappointing, and he also was quite unlucky not to get the assist for the Lacazette goal in this match. Moving on though, Alexander-Arnold was able to get himself a clean sheet as he picked up 6 points for Liverpool, as he was slightly unlucky not to get an attacking return as he was putting in plenty of crosses as Liverpool got the clean sheet away to Watford. The clean sheets in defence did continue with João Cancelo getting himself 6 points, as Man City were quite fortunate to get themselves a clean sheet against Burnley, as Chris Wood did have a big chance towards the end of the game. Cancelo was getting into some very attacking positions in this match as he did have a one-on-one chance which he voided at the keeper from close range, so it definitely could have been more points for him in this game. Ismail Assar started off the midfielders with 2 points as he couldn't get himself an attacking return against Liverpool, as Liverpool did tend to dominate possession for this entirety of the game and Sud didn't really get too many big chances. Bukayo Saka was probably the most disappointing midfielder as he got himself 0 points, playing 45 minutes against Crystal Palace before getting subbed off with a yellow card. Saka didn't really look too threatening in the first half as he didn't get too many big chances, and it was quite a concern that he got subbed off at half time. But Mo Salah did save the midfield with 26 points on captaincy, getting himself a goal and an assist plus 2 bonus points against Watford. His great form did continue with a brilliant assist and brilliant goal as well, and he definitely looks to be one of the most nailed captaincy options nearly every single week at the moment. Rafinha caps off the midfield with 0 points as he couldn't take to the pitch, which was slightly disappointing, but it was also okay as it did allow us Livramento to come off the bench for the extra clean sheet points. Rafinha should be looking good to go for Game Week 9 as his injury doesn't seem to be too serious, so I am hoping he'll return for his next fixture. Moving on to the forwards where there wasn't too many attacking returns, Antonio could only manage 1 point as he blanked against Everton and also picked up a yellow card despite not having too many big chances. He nearly had 1 attempted assist at the end to Jared Bowen as his shot was saved by Jordan Pickford, so it was a nearly day for Mikel Antonio. Ronaldo blanked for a 3rd consecutive week, only managing 2 points on vice captaincy, which was a bit disappointing as the Jamie Vardy equivalent got 8 points. Jamie Vardy was the player we were looking to bring in instead of Cristiano Ronaldo, but we did decide to not go for it late as Patrick Bamford was ruled out of the game. This did see his replacement in Raul Jimenez come into the squad for Game Week 8 as he also blanked with 1 point as he didn't get subbed on until too late against Aston Villa. This was quite a surprise to see him get benched for this game, but he did play quite late in the internationals for Mexico, so he probably was just getting that extra rest time up. On the bench, as I touched on before, Livramento picked up 6 points as he came off the bench instead of Rafinha, Sissoko got 2 and Rudiger didn't play for 0. This meant that in Game Week 8 we scored a total of 53 points, which did see us take our first red arrow of the season as we're now positioned around 1 million. So before we have a look at the Game Week 9 team selection, having a look at some transfer plans so far. As of yet we have not made any transfers, but we will be definitely looking to make transfers this week, as we are looking more than likely to sub out Cristiano Ronaldo. Jamie Vardy did perform very well in Game Week 8, and also Harry Kane picked himself up a goal and an assist, so there's definitely a couple of good premium options there. Also, Kelechi Iheanacho has produced 3 consecutive returns in his last 3 games, and also provides decent contention. So with this in mind, let's have a look at how the team takes the pitch for Game Week 9. Sanchez remains in goals once again despite having a difficult fixture of Manchester City at home. Obviously I'm not expecting a clean sheet in this match, but I'm not looking to move him on either just for this one game week. Brighton have been looking fairly solid at the back defensively, so I wouldn't really expect him to concede over 4 goals, in which case I am expecting at least 1 point in this match. Looking towards the defenders, Alexander-Arnold is listed once again despite facing Manchester United away, due to his incredible attacking potential, and Liverpool have looked fairly decent in defence recently, getting themselves a clean sheet in Game Week 8. Also, with a lot of managers moving Alexander-Arnold on, he has become somewhat of a differential option in defence with around a 30% ownership compared to his previous 45, so I still think at around £7.5 million he's definitely worth the money. Rudiger comes back into the starting lineup despite being injured for Game Week 8, as he should be good to go for Game Week 9 as it wasn't too serious of an injury, and Chelsea have a very good fixture of Norwich at home. This definitely offers good clean sheet potential, and maybe there's a chance of Rudiger going forward from a corner and getting himself a goal as well, so that's why he is starting in this game. Cancelo remains in the defence once again, as it was a positive transfer in, picking himself up a clean sheet in Game Week 8, and there is definitely another good chance for him to do so in Game Week 9 against Brighton away. City have already kept lots of clean sheets so far this year, and Cancelo is getting into some very attacking positions, and that is why at the moment he does hold the captaincy armband, but we are tossing up between him and Mo Salah. Tino Livramento gets himself a starting spot this week, as Southampton did get a clean sheet in Game Week 8, and facing Burnley at home in Game Week 9 is definitely a good fixture from this standpoint. Livramento has been making some fairly decent runs forward as well, so I definitely think at £4.2 million is a very good value pick. Looking towards midfielders, Rafinha is listed as starting this week as he faces Wolves at home, who have struggled slightly defensively this year, and Rafinha has been looking fairly potent for Leeds. Moving on, Mo Salah faces Manchester United away this week, which is looking like a tricky fixture, but he has been probably the most formed player in the Premier League so far this year, getting himself 7 goals and 5 assists, so that is why he is in captaincy contention despite having a difficult match. Obviously, coming off 13 points in his last 2 weeks does allow him to get consistent returns even against the likes of Manchester City, so I still think he's a great pick. Ismail Assar faces Everton away this week, which is looking like an okay fixture. I am tossing up between him and Saka for that starting spot. Antonio starts again against Tottenham at home, as this is a fairly decent fixture, as Spurs did concede 2 goals to Newcastle in the previous game week, and Antonio has still been getting into some decent positions. He is one of the highest scoring forwards so far, so I definitely think at around £8 million currently, he's a very good choice. Ronaldo remains in the squad currently, but I will be looking to move him on coming into Game Week 9, as he has been slightly underwhelming in the Premier League recently, blanking in his last 3 games. As I touched on before, there is a lot of contention for the forward places, with the likes of Vardy, Kane, Iheanacho and even Callum Wilson all being good options. All these players did produce returns in Game Week 8, which Ronaldo failed to do so, and it will allow me to save a little bit more money as well, as Ronaldo is more expensive than all of these players. And to cap off the forward line, Raul Jimenez faces Leeds away this week, which is looking like a very nice fixture from an attacking standpoint, as Leeds don't tend to keep too many clean sheets, and I would be expecting Jimenez to start in this game after being rested for the majority of the game in Game Week 8. So on the bench, Jed Steer remains as the substitute keeper facing Arsenal away this week, and in the same fixture we do have the Arsenal double up of Saka and Ben White on the bench. I am tossing up whether to start Saka over the likes of Rafinha or Sarr, but after getting subbed off at halftime, I'm not too sure about him. Also, Aston Villa have been looking fairly decent from an attacking standpoint, and that is why I haven't started Ben White, as I'm not too sure about the clean sheet potential there, and Sissoko is the 3rd bench option. So that's all I've got for today for the team selection of FPL Game Week 9. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like and subscribe to show support for the channel, as we're trying to hit 7k subs by Game Week 10, and also click that notification bell so you guys don't miss any future uploads, and leave a comment to what you guys thought of this video and how your team's lining up for the upcoming game week. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.